Hey, it's been another 2 months of absence, hasn't it? I've got a ton of things done this time, so let's stop beating around the bush and get into it. If you remembered from last time, I threw out all the plans for the game. I had to create a new path for the game to follow from scratch, so I wrote up all the things I had to do and I started tackling each task one by one. First of all, I had to set the game's scope. With game dev, one of the most prominent reasons why devs quit is because they set the bar too high, or they keep increasing the game's scope. So I decided that the game was going to be as small and as compact as possible. I didn't want this to be a game that I just gave up. So as a part of this, I threw out all the stages of the game. Now there's just going to be a single one. Adding new stages wouldn't have been that much of a big deal, but I just didn't think it was a necessary addition to the game. I worked out the visuals and art a bunch too. I first went in and polished up the player sprites. Before, they looked kind of not very square, and for a game which is literally called Square Wars, that was probably a problem. I'm actually pretty okay with the new sprites. Let me know what you think. I also threw out the background I'd made for the stage. It didn't really fit in, it messed with the colors, and I really didn't feel like fixing any of it. I made a better, less distracting background, and it looks pretty nice. I added this splat sprite thing to add more juice to the combat, and it also looks pretty nice in my opinion. I moved on to the main menu after that. Before, it used to be this extremely horrible thing which had the words Square Wars written in this truly horrifying way, and it was also kind of off center. So I worked pretty hard on a new design, and I'm actually really happy about this one. And honestly, I think it's here to stay. I also did the same with the player amount selection thing menu, where before it was this placeholder scene, and now I've got a pretty nice looking menu that also fits in with the UI of the rest of the game. I also added in this nice particle effect that happens when you slide on the ground, and with a new icon and a loading screen, the art's done. In my opinion, where the game was lacking the most before was sound design, so I got to work on that. I had already made sure that I wasn't going to be adding any music to the game because that would be a whole another can of worms that I certainly did not want to open. I used SFXR to make sound effects for the combat, and I scoured the internet and found some nice button clicking sounds. And with that, the game was pretty much done. So here's some gameplay. So now, what's it for Square Wars? Well, not much. I have put it up on itch.io if anyone wants to play the game, and if I get any new ideas, I'll maybe add it in, but I'm probably not going to. So that's about it really for this video. If you've got anything to say, let me know in the comments, and if you liked the video, then honestly drop in a like and feel free to subscribe. So until next time, I guess.